Society of Providence. Today we are blessed to have Swami Anubhavananda ji with us today. I'll provide a brief introduction. He is a Parivrajaka monk, a wandering Swami who travels all over the world throughout the year. He has no ashram or place of his own. He has written many books on Vedanta and is known as the Smiling Swami because of his joyful nature. Swami Anubhavanandaji spoke here last year this month, and we welcome him back. Today his talk will be on Happy Vedanta. But before he begins, we'll start off with the opening prayer, and you can all join in. We offer our salutations to the all-loving being who endows all beings with consciousness. We meditate on the Lord, who is the origin of the universe. Lord, thou abidest in all. Thou art all. Thou assumest all forms. Thou art the origin and goal of all. Thou art the self of all. Thou art existence, knowledge, and bliss. Salutations unto thee. May the world be peaceful. May the wicked become gentle. May all creatures think of mutual welfare. May their minds be occupied with what is spiritual and abiding. May our hearts be immersed in selfless love for the Lord. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. And before Maharaj speaks, we're going to have an opening song, Morning Has Broken, sung by Peter Travisano.
This is okay.
Well, I love this topic, Happy Vedanta. That couldn't be
Can
better.
get that fine.
And with all this beautiful spring weather, I couldn't think of a better song. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning. Praise for them springing fresh from the word. The rain's new fall, sunlit from heaven. The first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprung in completeness where his feet had. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, of the one light, heat and soft play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day. Morning has broken like the first morning. Bird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning. Praise for them springing fresh from the word.
What is the topic? Okay.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो हरी राय सो हरी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you be 100% करना, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Normally, whenever somebody talks about Vedanta, it boils down to a frowning face and a shabby expression. Why? Because Vedanta. See? One simple principle of life. How you dress and how you address tells the quality of our life. See? Many times we have this funny notion. Simple living, high thinking. It is actually shabby living and stupid thinking. See? Vedanta doesn't say that you should be like a beggar. No. See, when we go to the temple, don't we go to the temple in a proper attire? Not the same dirty clothes and somehow never taken bath for last 1 month and everything like that, and all the fragrance coming from the body, and go before the Lord. The God will run away. See, friends. So when we go to the temple, we must be properly dressed, is it not? Exactly same way. Vedanta is going to the temple of God, which is our own being. Bhagavan Shankaracharya writes about the body in 2 ways. Atyanta malino dehaha, dehi chatyanta nirmalaha, asangohamiti jnatva shauchametat prachakshate. The body is an abode of filth, atyanta malino dehaha. And dehi, the embodied is the divine presence. Atyanta nirmalaha, immaculate, pure. And asangohamiti jnatva. Then what is required to be done? That when I am functioning through the body, am I bringing out the filth out of me, or am I bypassing the filth and allowing the divinity to express through me? And this can happen when we live in this world in such a manner that the impact of the body is minimum on our thinking. See? Normally, when we look at the world, what we see is the forms. All forms are body. Now here is a catch. Atyanta malino deha. Body is disgusting, impure. So, what we do? Oh, people are very dirty. Don't keep them away. That is not the meaning. This Atyanta Malino Dehaha, the body is absolutely, utterly dirty. Dehi Atyanta Nirmalaha. And we are immaculate, pure, divine. And this is the practice of Vedanta on oneself. See. Now we have to live also with the world. We can't live apart, away from the world. Now what is the world? Also the same bodies. So when we are dealing with the other people, that means other bodies, that time our thinking should be different. So, Deho Devalaya Proktaha, Dehi Devo Niranjanaha, see, Architaha Sarvabhavena, Swanubhutya Prakashate. Every body is a mobile temple of God. Now see, we are dealing with the body only. When it comes to our body, don't give too much importance to the body and body-related things. Focus attention on your own being. Now, when we give undue importance to our body, what is the criteria? Three things overpower us. See, these are the impact of tamoguna. Living as the body, for the body, on everybody. So, this body identification leads to the following things. Three things. Impact of tamoguna, alasya, laziness, nidra, excessive sleep, and pramada, repeating the same mistakes again and again. See? And if we are not aware of this, then we are going the wrong way. Therefore, when we are dealing with our body, body must be kept strictly. No question of any sorry. Must be strictly taken. Then only we can rise above the body identification. The first step Vedanta teaches that there are only two stages through which we have to go. First step is freedom from body identification. And the second one is freedom from the notion that I am the soul in the body. These two things are to be removed. These are the impurities imposed on the divinity that we are. We don't have to run here and there to seek God. He is suffocating inside because he is covered with all garbage. See, one example recently, somewhere I was talking. I just came from somewhere with my suitcase. So that is my spiritual practice. Friends, happy Vedanta is you are in that contemplative mode 24/7. See, then we are practicing happy Vedanta. One or two examples I tell you. When I was coming from somewhere or going somewhere, in a week, minimum 2 times I go to airport. Throughout the world, throughout the year, 2 times. So that means every time I had to pack my suitcase, open my suitcase, pack my suitcase, open my suitcase. So sometime what happens, there are more things in the suitcase and you cannot add. And then you feel frustrated. Oh God, there is no space. How can I add this thing? Don't give me this. No, Swamiji, we have prepared it for you. Please take with you. But I can't put it in the suitcase. There is no space. How can I add space to the suitcase? Then what we do? We sort out what are the things which can be discarded or removed. So when we remove the contents of the suitcase, the space is already there. We don't add space. We don't create space. The available space was covered by unwanted garbage. If this example is clear, exactly the same way, we don't have to run here and there in search of God. Bhagavan Shankara says in his Bhaja Govindam, Kurute Ganga Sagaragamanam Vrata Paripalanam Athava Danam Jnana vihina sarvamatena bhajatina muktim janmashatena bhaja govindam. See? We don't have to go anywhere. Empty the unwanted contents of your suitcase, the space manifests. See? The other day, somebody asked me a question. Swamiji, if some children are born without the umbilical cord, what it will be like? I said, it has happened in the history. There are two births where there was no umbilical cord. How it is possible? Modern technology, cordless. Cordless charging is there. See, cordless connections are there. Similarly, there is a cordless birth. No, we have not heard anywhere. You are ignorant. There are two births recorded in the history which are cordless. One is Bhagwan Ram and second is Bhagwan Sri Krishna. About them, the scriptures tell, Bhaye Pragata Krupala. Bhagwan Ram and Bhagwan Krishna, they were not born, they manifested. See, friends, we don't have to go in search of God anywhere. He is suffocating inside like the space in a suitcase. Imagine ourselves to be suitcase. And in that all garbage is filled in. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, desire, anger, greed, frustration, hatred, confusion, laziness, repeating the same mistake again and again. So that divinity is covered. Then, what is the happy Vedanta? You are not going to get anything. On the contrary, it is a bargain of total loss. Are we ready for? Then we can enter the happy Vedanta. If we have this notion, when I do this thing, I will get this thing, you are not on the path of Vedanta. See, friends, Kathopanishad, towards the end, distinctly tells, Yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya vridishritaha athamartyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. When a person is free from all kinds of desires, meaning desire-free existence, is God. See? Yada sarve pramuchante kama, sarve kama, yada pramuchante, given up for good. Then, atha martyaha amruto hoti atra brahma samashnute. Atra means here and now. Now see, Vedanta what tells us. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. If we follow the simple instruction, we will be narrowed down to only one. Now what is happening? We are a poultry farm inside. Constantly cock, going on. Because so many desires. Now if we practice this simple thing, like we are here in satsanga. Now during satsanga, we should be only satsangi and nothing else. As a result, we are not entered. This experience that you are going through is God. This time, you are neither man nor woman. You are neither in America nor in London. You are. See? When we start practicing this with proper understanding, spiritual life is not fulfilling the desires. Spiritual life is getting freedom from the burden of desires. Now, for this, we don't have to go anywhere. Friends, if you ask me, what is spiritual practice? So, whatever I have been doing, I'll tell you that. Spiritual practice is learn from every single experience of your life. Nobody can teach us anything. And nobody can stop us from learning. We have to learn. See, you all must have learned swimming or riding a bicycle. I have a friend here only in US somewhere, and he has got a beautiful house and a nice swimming pool somewhere in California. So, when I went there, I said, hey, I'm feeling nice now, I'm going to take nice swim. So he, his wife, his son, 5 years, and myself. Only these many people in the house. So I got into the pool. Then his wife got into the pool. Then his 5-year son, he got into the pool. Then I told my friend, hey, come on, come here, you come. He said, no, I don't. Why? Then the small child told, Swamiji, he doesn't know how to swim. I said, you have a swimming pool? Swamiji, I tried my best. I just can't learn. From this statement, I learned this thing. Spirituality cannot be taught. And once we learn swimming, you never forget it. We have to discover the truth only once in lifetime. And that is possible by this simple technique. Learn from every single experience of our life. Let our life be not lived mechanically. When we lead our life mechanically, there is no charm. See? I don't know here, but India, I have seen these government servants, they go to the office as if they are obliging. And after going there, laziness and okay, we'll do it, not today, I'm not feeling good, and I had to do this thing for home, but they are not, all the time, no charm in life. And once they are in a government job, either the God or somebody shooting him can remove him, otherwise they will not get out of the job. So slowly they become lethargic, and thereafter there is no charm in their life. Friends, without challenges, life becomes dull-witted. Life must have challenges. Over-security cannot lead to spiritual evolution. What are the challenges? Don't see challenges outside, within yourself. See? Now what is the challenge? This is the simple challenge. I have to learn every day at least one thing from my own experiences. Is the challenge. We are not telling, go and stand in front of the truck, I will stop the truck. No, that is not a challenge. That is foolishness. So what is the challenge? This challenge. I have to learn every day at least one thing good from my personal experience. But every day don't do D2. Every day new. We are expert in that. So I tell you what I learned. First, nobody can teach us. Like my friend could not be taught how to swim. And second thing, swimming is a knack. Those who know swimming, they cannot explain exactly what happens. And they also can't tell when they started swimming perfectly. It's a knack. Spiritual life is a knack. See. So what we have to learn? Now, every day we go to sleep. Now, those who do not get sleep, they are so miserable. They go to the doctor, I want some tablets, I can't get sleep. Now, analyze, what do we get in sleep? Think, learn. What is the process of sleep? First of all, we discard everything in the outer world. Friends, enemies, place, time, achievements, failures, responsibilities. Everything is rejected. Not now, not now, not now. Then we come back to our home. After coming home, all our relations, everything is rejected. Then we go to our bed, below the quilt. Then everything is rejected in that room also. And thereafter, last thing, what is that? Last thing is one mantra we do. Like Om Namah Shivaya. What is that mantra? I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. So we are on our back, Shavasana, I want to sleep. But it doesn't come. Then like a dosha, we give a palti. I want to sleep. It doesn't come. Then other palti. I want to sleep. It doesn't come. Then we go into Bhujangasana. I want to sleep. And till such time, I and want is there, sleep has not begun. So what is the sleep? Sleep is an experience where I and want are absent. What do we get in sleep? Nothing. But we are happy. We don't get happiness. We are happiness. When we indulge in the worldly things, suppose I want a cup of tea. So when I get a cup of tea, I am happy. If I don't get a cup of tea, I am miserable. But in case of our own deep sleep, what do we get? Nothing. Not only that, we lose this person who wanted to sleep. Therefore, who is this I who wanted to sleep? I is the one who is carrying the burden of desires. So when you drop the desires, I also disappears. When I divorce my wife, I as a husband also disappeared. This is just an example. I don't have a wife. See, friends, the more you become aware of this, real spiritual practice is not getting anything. This is happy Vedanta. Meaning, when we are happy for no reason, unreasonable happiness. Our condition is, like today when we went for a walk, morning time, for that graduation ceremony, all the students putting on funny kind of clothes and all that, and in a garland, as if they have done something great in the whole universe, and going, because I wanted to be a graduate, I got it. Our happiness is getting something. If we don't get, we are miserable. The real happiness is, you must be chanting this mantra. When the Mahatmas come, this mantra is chanted from Kaivalya Upanishad and Mundaka Upanishad. Na karmana na prajaya dhane na tyage naike amrutatva manasho parena nakam nihitam guhayam vibrajate yadyatayo vishanti Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitartha Sannyasa Yogat Yatayaha Shuddha Sattva Te Brahma Lokeshu Parandakale Paramrutat Parimuchanti Sarve. Tyage naike amrutatva manasho. Immortality is attained through renunciation, not for getting. And what we can renounce? We can renounce is something belongs to us. See? One of my friend, he was telling me, Swamiji, I am so fed up of my wife. I don't know what to do. Can you suggest something? I said, divorce. He said, no, I can't divorce. Why? She earns. And I live on her earnings. But then what can be done? I said, okay. For you, I will divorce. Is it possible? Can I divorce somebody else's wife? Exactly. What you can give up in this world? What belongs to us? See, friends, nothing belongs to us. Starting from your own body, somebody created this body, we entered forcibly and start claiming. Like you go to California. I was in our Vedanta society in Hollywood with the Swamiji. I was entering small road crossing into their accommodation. So there is outside little compound and then their house. So he says, Swamiji, come fast. I said, come on, yaar, what is the hurry? He said, you come, I'll tell you later. We entered the compound, immediately he locked it. Then we walked fast. And we entered the house and again he locked the door immediately. I said, what happened, man? He says, Swami, you don't know. This is California. Anybody can enter. You cannot do anything to them. Police clearly tells, don't call us. See? And then you must have also heard, if somebody stays in somebody's house for so many days, he becomes the owner of the house. This is our story. This house is constructed by somebody. We entered forcibly, and this is my house, this is me. And the samsara begins. And when we are tired of taking care of this filthy house, then we want to go to sleep. Now imagine, for 2-3 hours sleep makes us so happy. And what is sleep? Freedom from body identification. If we can live this experience of sleep 24/7, we have learned happy Vedanta. And this is what Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti sayyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehe. That reality to which average people are sleeping, meaning they do not know, to that reality, the wise man is awakened. See? And that duality, which is an illusion, to this illusion, the ignorant people are awake, but the wise man is sleeping to that illusory duality. See, friends, this is happy Vedanta. Now, like what? When we see mirage waters, do we become miserable? We enjoy because we know it is illusion. Now come back to our day-to-day experience. How the wise man lives in this world happily. We stand in front of the mirror and we know our experience. We take a toothpaste and toothbrush, and after that, do we apply there? Apply on ourselves. Because although we are looking at the reflection, but we know it is someone other than the reflection. Reflection is an appearance, it is not real. But in place of us, if there is a bird, what the bird will do? He sees the reflection and, oh, there is someone. I must go and hit him. So he starts pecking. The reflection also pecks. Oh God, he is also short, I will also show him. And a lot of thing goes. Finally he starts bleeding from his beak. He doesn't go. Okay, let me see. He goes behind the mirror. See, he has run away. I think I won the battle. Again he comes in the front. Again he is there. Oh God, now what to do? What to do? I don't know. Then let me do social service. So he does social service, and now I think that terrible monster must have gone. He comes and says, oh, he's still there. Social service did not help me. Then what should I do? Let me do yoga. And then the bird starts doing the yoga. And after doing the yoga, he again opens the eyes. Oh, he's still there. Yoga is not useful. Okay, let me chant the japa. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And he opens the eyes. Oh, he's still there, not going. What to do? What to do? See, friends. He may do anything. There is no way reflection will disappear. Recognition of the illusion as an illusion is the only way to get out of illusion. This world is like that. This world has always been like this. There is nothing new in this world. See, one youngster asked me this question. Swamiji, don't mind. I said, no, I have no mind. You ask anything. But you be prepared. I give reply to you according to your test. He said, we are in a modern world wherein the morning news becomes stale by lunchtime. We are so up to date. Yes. Your Bhagavad Gita is told more than 5,000 years before. How it can be applied today? I said, you are very intelligent here. You have really flattened me, but I'll try to tell you something. So his ego started, bloating. And I was ready with a pin. Flats. So I told him, I say, what you tell is very true. Because during the Mahabharata time, 5,000 years, that time people were seeing with the nose, and they were taking food with the ear, and they were walking with the head, not with the legs. Now the things have changed. What do you mean? I said, I don't mean anything. If you are little wise, you understand. Human beings are same in any period of history of humanity or anything. Therefore, what is said in Vedanta is not limited by time, space and object. Therefore, Vedas are apaurushaya. They are not written by anybody. See, friends, you cannot trace history. So many 1,000 years or 100 years before, there was somebody and he told me this, and thereafter he has gone. Then we all were fighting, and after fighting, then we wrote it together and that became a scripture. No. It is not the product of a human struggle. It is an experience of being. See, friends. Therefore, Vedanta distinctly and clearly tells us that if we really want to walk spiritual path with your respect to yourself, first step is get freedom from body identification, meaning don't get lost in two things in life. One is possessions and second is relations. Our whole life is like a mule. We are carrying the possessions and relations in our life. Upanishad says in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Tatra mata amata bhavati, tatra pita apita bhavati. In the deep sleep, Mother is not mother, father is not father, but they still continue to be. See? So, instead of being, we become somebody. See? Man is. He becomes husband. Nobody is husband by birth. See, friends. Then who is miserable? It is the husband is miserable, not the man. That is why, wife, because of whom the man is husband, is defined by the wise people. What is wife? WIFE. Worries invited forever. And then his husband is all the time frustrated. Now what his husband has to do? Only Karnataka, he should not take anything seriously. You are living happy Vedanta. See, if your wife is good and therefore you are happy, what is your contribution? If your wife is a real wife and yet you are happy, then you are a Vedanti. See, friends, happy Vedanta means never justify why I am miserable. See, the reason is we take things too seriously. But why she called me that I am dumb? She should call you dumbbell. See, friends, don't take life seriously. As you listen to Vedanta, listen to the worldly things. Vedanta tells you, what? You are divine. No, Swamiji, you are not divine. That we don't accept. One man asked me this question. Swamiji, yes sir, my wife tells me, you go to Swamiji's Vedanta talks. You tell me why you go, then I will come, if I am convinced. And he said, Swamiji, I also don't know why I come here. But I definitely come. I don't know why I come. So what reply should I give to my wife? I said, forget about wife, I am giving you reply for yourself. What is that? Here only in the satsanga, in Vedanta satsanga, you are told, Tattvamasi, you are divine. At least there is one place on the earth where we are told, you are divine. You feel good at least for 1 hour, at least I am divine. The moment we go home and back and everybody starts condemning you, dumb, you don't understand, good for nothing. Therefore, when you come to Vedanta, you feel good. At least there is somebody who recognizes I am great. See? What is a prayer to the God? What is the arti? We are only glorifying the God, isn't it? Doing the stuti. See? Jai Jagadish Hare, you are so great, you are so nice, you are so... What is that? Only praising God. So, we praise God so that He should be happy. If you condemn somebody, nobody likes, including God. See, friends, therefore, when we are able to recognize this, that we are here only to be happy, not become happy. And this is again and again told to us when we listen to the Vedanta. See, friends, anything you repeatedly do, you start feeling like that. See? Papoham, papakarmaham, I am unfortunate. Oh God, when will you give me darshan? Oh, like people ask us, Swamiji, when will I see God? So I tell her, I say, Mama, imagine I am God. You have seen me? What next? What will you do by seeing God? Remember one thumb rule. Any experience which begins in time, which remains for some time, and ends after some time, is a flicker of our mind. That experience which never begins, which never alters, which never ends, is the truth. See? Now find out. Here I was showed that other side, whatever buildings were there, they were erased. Now some new building will come there. So when those buildings were erased, has the space from the building gone out somewhere? Where that building is not there, space is there. Can the building be without space? Now when a tall building will come there, so when tall building comes, are we going to add more space? Everything is the same. So what is the reality? Space is the reality. Not all the buildings which come and go. Exactly the same way. What are those things which come and go in our life? Start from a small thing and end up in the divine. See? It's so simple. Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara praptihi dhirastatra namuyati. Like childhood comes and goes, we are the same. Teenage comes and goes, we are the same. Middle age comes and goes, we are the same. Swami, stop there. No. Old age will also go. You will not go anywhere. You are the same. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Dhirastatra namuyati. The wise man is never miserable because he has discovered his identity with not the changing phenomena, but the unchanging substratum. And this is not to be done. It is. See, it is uncreated experience. Any experience which is created, it remains in time and ends after some time. Like our satsanga will end after some time. We continue to be the same. Therefore, this thumb rule, any experience which begins, remains, modifies and ends is only the mind. See, friends. There are 4 experiences which we go through. Waking experience is done by the intellect, not by us, intellect. Then dream experience is through the mind. Deep sleep experience is through the ahankar. And samadhi experience is through the chitta, mana buddhi chitta ahankar. This antakaran chatushtay. See? So when our predominance in knowledge is logic and reason, intellect, we are in the waking state. Then when our experience is illogical, then we are in the dream state. In dream you can see anything, no logic. See? That is the experience through the mind. So the intellect is experiencing the dream, waking, mind is experiencing the dream, then ahankar is supporting the deep sleep. Now what is ahankar? Ahankar is not ego. Ahankar is that principle because of which the 5 elements remain together in the form of the body and the body doesn't become disintegrated. That principle is called as ahankar. So, buddhi, intellect, mind, manaha, ahankar, these 3 experiences. And 4th is samadhi, chitta. All the memory which is accumulated for years and years through many lives, that is the one which is quietened in the samadhi. Therefore, we are the same. So, now try one simple inquiry. Not difficult. The inquiry is, who goes to sleep? I am not giving you big books in your hands. Only analyze and tell your own experience. Who goes to sleep? The waker doesn't go to sleep. He was not in the sleep. The dreamer doesn't go to sleep. He was not in the sleep. The deep sleeper also does not go to sleep. If he goes to sleep, who will know it is a sleep? See, friends, how simple it is. Therefore, in sleep there is nobody. Then sleep comes and goes. And therefore, we don't have the ahankar, abhiman of, do you know, I can sleep even in the satsang. No? How simple it is. There cannot be ego of sleep because there is nobody there. If we are able to bring this experience of sleep in the waking, we are awakened. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagrati sayyami. But in the waking, we have that notion, I have done this thing, I have finished my graduation, now I will get degree, and all. I is there. Nobody has the ahankar, ego of the deep sleep. See, friends, because deep sleep, there is nobody. Therefore, what is spiritual practice? Spiritual practice is not becoming extraordinary. Remain ordinary. Normally, what happens? We try to become extraordinary. And our being extraordinary is like what? We compare our qualities with the weaknesses of others. So, I am not like other people, waking late in the morning. I wake up early in the morning, 9 o'clock. Holier than thou. I am not like others, eating non-vegetarian every day. I eat only on alternate days. Holier than thou. No. See. Therefore, technically speaking, nirvishesha satta, non-specific being. Son, husband and father. These are specific becomings. A man is a son with reference to his father, husband with reference to his wife, and father with reference to his son. But does it mean that man has become three? And who are miserable? These three guys. So what he has to do? He has to play the role that you have to play, and after the role is over, change your clothes. Like on the stage, the actor puts on so many different costumes. After the drama is over, he changes. Exactly the same way. We all have to play different roles in life. And when a drama is going on, everything appears to be happening, but in fact, nothing is happening. Exactly this world drama. Everything appears to be happening, but nothing is happening. With this understanding that this world is merely an appearance, then we are not against appearance, like we are not against our reflection in the mirror. We don't want to improve that reflection. We don't want to destroy the reflection. We don't want to change the reflection. We don't want to change the mirrors so that the reflection is... No, we know it is just an appearance. But the bird, he was so angry. Therefore, he started hitting the mirror so strong that the mirror broke into 4 or 5 pieces. And lo, another problem. There are many of them. Earlier there was only one. Now there are many. He is becoming more miserable. See, my friends, therefore, Vedanta is don't take life seriously. Don't take your spirituality seriously. Lead a light life. Therefore, na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Otherwise, we become so serious under the disguise of spirituality. Relax. See? When we want to practice happy Vedanta, one of the things which we told in this mantra is, Dekho, suno, mat bolo. See, hear, no comments. Then our experience will be like the mirror. When I go and stand in front of the mirror, will the mirror say, come on, yaar, get away, oldie? And one beautiful girl comes and stands in front of the mirror. Will he say, hey, hang around a little longer, yaar? No. See how simple it is. In the same manner, we are not influenced by anything. Our experiences are like the experiences of the mirror. What is the experience of mirror? When the reflection is that of the flame, that reflection of the flame does not burn the mirror. If the reflection is that of the water, the reflection of the water doesn't make the mirror wet. Now be attentive. Is it not our experience? We don't have to do, only learn. See, when I see a red color, are the eyes becoming red? When I see the blue color, are the eyes becoming blue? When I see a man, are the eyes becoming masculine? When I see a girl, are they becoming feminine? No. The rule is what? Illuminator. The one who is illuminating is not influenced by what is illumined. So we see this world. How we see this world? Now, same example, we go further. I imagine I am seeing you all. And you imagine you are seeing me. And you take it or I take it real. But is it the truth? The truth is different. Where you are seeing me and I am seeing you. Are you seeing me where I am? Or you are seeing me in your heart, in your mind? If you close your eyes, there will be no image on your mind of my being here. You can't see me. So where the knowledge is happening? In the mind. And in the mind also what? I don't enter in you. You get only an image of the object. So what we are experiencing, only images. Like the image in the mirror does not influence the mirror, exactly the same way. When I see the colors and forms, they do not influence my mind. If this is understood, we will have no obsession about anything. See, friends, and if you go still further, what you are seeing is not my image also. What you are seeing is the light which is reflected on my face. So that reflected light you are seeing. If I am sitting in absolute darkness, there is no light on my face. You will not be able to see me because there is no light. So what we are seeing? Reflected light, not the original light. Go deeper and deeper in your own analysis. See, we are seeing each other in the light. So, between you and me also there is a light. Why we can't see that? Because we can see only reflected light, not the original light. In the same manner, the Paramatma, the divinity that we are, cannot be seen objectively. It can be only a subjective experience. Paramatma, Brahman, reflected in names and forms, is perceived by us. But then what happens? We get carried away by the names and forms and we forget whose light is that. That we forget. See, friends, therefore, happy Vedanta is living in this wisdom. And when we start living in this wisdom, slowly, we are able to understand that this is a common experience of everybody, nothing special. See, as much I see with my eyes, so much you see. Where is the difference? Same thing. And then we come to know that I have to be someone other than the body. See? Like eyes are other than the colors and forms. Mind is other than the eyes. I is other than the mind. Life is other than I. And the Chaitanya is other than the Chaitana, the Chaitan, the life. Slowly start migration from the periphery to the center. And having discovered this center, thereafter play the game of life. Whatever role we have to play, we play that role. But don't get rolled up in that. The moment our role is over, change your costume and be a normal person. See? Suppose an actor is acting on a stage as a king. And after the drama is over, he comes out and continues to act as a king. People will call him mad. In the same manner, we all have to do our job perfectly well as demanded by the society where we live, by the tradition where we live. Do your job. Don't have to run anywhere away. And in that way, slowly, we start taking life lightly. Living lightly in the light of wisdom is happy Vedanta. Never carry the burden of spirituality. Hey, why are you so serious? I don't know, yeah, since I am reading Vedanta, I have become serious. No. Then you are suffering from Vedanta poisoning. Vedanta doesn't make you miserable in life. Discover this truth and be happy. What we say, be happy. What we do, we want to become happy. Being happy is effortless experience. Becoming happy is effortful experience. If I get that thing, then I will enjoy, then I will become happy. But if I am happy for no reason, I am divine. See, divinity is freedom from the burden of possessions and relations. We are with everybody. But don't get entangled in anything in life. We must have that ability to go back to the origin. Slowly, we become so light-hearted, then the spirituality doesn't become a burden. We don't become extraordinary in this world. We remain ordinary. We don't want to prove anything to anybody. We accept the world as it is. We don't want to change anybody. We accept everybody as they are. Slowly, our old habit of comments, then condemnation, appreciation, glorification, evaluation, everything disappears. And the mind starts remaining at peace 24/7. Mind without thoughts is Chaitanya. Chaitanya with thoughts is mind. Thoughts are two types, real and fake. When an actor is on the stage, he comes and tells his girlfriend, honey, darling, I love you. Fake, not real. In the same manner, live in this world. Don't become too much involved with anything in life. You are living happy Vedanta. Give it a try. It's not difficult. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.
Okay, thank you, Maharaj, for that great talk. We're going to have the daily morning and evening meditation as usual. Tuesdays and Fridays we'll have the special classes. Then next Sunday the service will be But What's the Use? We're having two concerts coming up on June 7th and June 9th after the Sunday service. Dr. Vinay Mishra on harmonium and Pandit Ashish Sengupta on tabla on June 2nd, and Vidushi Mitali Baumik and Amit Kargakar vocal and tabla on June 9th.
See, I can't cover fully.
We'll work on that.
Jitendra, can you
Up to that later.
slide the slides for the closing prayer? May the divine, who is Father in heaven of the Christians, Holy One of the Jewish faith, Allah of the Muslims, Buddha of the Buddhists, Tao of the Taoists, Great Spirit of the Native Americans, Ahura Mazda of the Zoroastrians, and Brahman of the Hindus, lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. May the all-loving being manifest himself unto us and grant us abiding understanding and all-consuming divine love. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. And now we're going to have Arati in the shrine. If you'd like to go in there, you need to take off your shoes, or you can stay in here. And then we'll have the soup supper, which you're all invited to after that.
We need the microphone.
Breaker of all our worldly bondage and adored by all, we adore you too. Stainless, flawless, fuming human form. Stainless, flawless, fuming human form. Transcendent yet filled with love. You free us from the stain of sin and ornament our world. Consciousness is a form. Your eyes always purified by knowledge. Your eyes always purified by knowledge. Looking at them, illusion is gone. Ocean of shining love and feeling, ever inebriated in your infinite love. Your feet always dear to your devotees. Your feet always dear to your devotees. Form our boat to cross this world. Revealed to us as God incarnate and the Lord of all things, helping us join with you. Your mind's always set in the divine light. Your mind's always set in the divine light. This we can see through your grace. Destroyer of our worldly sorrow and compassion so infinite is your word. Your life's offered for the world's deliverance. Your life's offered for the world's deliverance, saving us from darkness and fear. Renouncer of all lust and lucre, therefore you were always burning sensual light. Lord of monks, you are the best of men. Lord of monks, you are the best of men. Grant to us pure love for you. You're fearless and you're free from doubting, with your mind very firmly resolved. Causeless refuge of your devotees. Causeless refuge of your devotees, renouncing caste and birth. Our treasure is your holy feet, which take us very soon across this puddle of life. You give love and even-sightedness. You give love and even-sightedness to remove our anguish here. Our treasure is your holy feet, which take us very soon across this puddle of life. You give love and even-sightedness You give love and even sightedness to remove our anguish here. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Yet you are the basis of both. O Lord, yet you are the basis of both. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's gate. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's gate. Darkness is destroyed by your light. O Lord, darkness is destroyed by your light. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Yet you are the basis of both. O Lord, yet you are the basis of both. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's gate. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's gate. Darkness is destroyed by your light. O Lord, darkness is destroyed by your light. Langa Ranga Bhanga, these are all the sounds of Vedanta. Langa Ranga Bhanga, these are all the sounds of Vedanta. Spiritual songs devotees are singing for your worship divine. Spiritual songs devotees are singing for your worship divine. Jaya Jaya for your worship divine. Haru Haru for your worship divine. Shiva Shiva for your worship divine. Breaker of all our worldly bondage and adored by all, we adore you too. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji Ki Jai. Auspicious and blessed, graciousness sublime, all noble ends you give to us, granting us refuge, all-seeing Gauri, O Mother Divine, our love to you. Creation, preservation, dissolution are your powers, eternal one, nature's real basis, nature's essence, O Mother Divine. Our love to you. We come seeking refuge from anguish. Be our Savior through your deep concern. All our suffering remove, Goddess, O Mother Divine, our love to you. Victory, O Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Jai Shri Ram Krishna Dev Ki Jai. Jai Shri Sarda Devi Ki Jai. Jai Shri Swami Vivekananda Ki Jai. Jai Shri Buddhadev Ki Jai. Jai Shri Jesus Christ Ki Jai.
I forgot to announce, tomorrow we're having a retreat for Anubhavananda. Will be speaking on Beyond Borders from 10 to 5. If you haven't registered yet, it's $40. Walk-ins are welcome. Thank you.